Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. This is a new model from Kunwu, actually one that I had posted about in my community, my community page here a while back, because I noticed it released, but I didn't actually have my hands on it yet. And to my surprise today, I'm going to get my hands on it. I haven't actually opened it up yet, but I am going to share with you guys my initial thoughts. No review today, just an unboxing and first impressions. I will have this knife linked down in the description so that you guys can check it out. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Thanks to Kunwu for sending in this knife. Huge fan of Kunwu, as you guys know. This is who I chose. Actually, I was never considering any of the other companies who offered to make my knife. I was still in a mode of I'm never actually going to have it made. It was never, it was never intended to be made. It was just like a fun little dream or little kind of hypothetical project. And Kunwu is the only company that actually convinced me to do it. So, and it was through, seeing their capabilities as far as quality control, heat treatment, their willingness to work with various materials, and ultimately their competitive pricing. That was the whole reason I went with them. So I am a gigantic, everybody knows this, I'm a huge fan of Kunwu. I really like their products, and Sergio's also a great guy. So this is the Geronimo, but this is one of very few Vertilock offerings as of right now through Kunwu. Only a few Vertilock offerings through Kunwu that you can get, and this is one of them. Right off the bat, love the diamond texturing. That's very cool. We have the typical Kunwu Timascus pivot collar. There's your access to the Vertilock right here. And of course we have their pocket clip, which is exactly the same thing that's on Excalibur and many other models. And it is actually mountable for lefty carry. So this is going to be a front flipper and opening hole combination here. Very nice. I guess I'm going to say, it's not really a Warncliffe. It's like a reverse Tanto. But we have the is this one? It's not the same DLC that I'm used to seeing. Is it? Hold on, let's compare it with my Excalibur. Slightly different, but cool. It's almost like darker, or maybe they're just changing the way that I don't know. There's a little bit different of a tint of black there. This is more of like a silvery black, and this one, my Excalibur's almost got, by contrast, almost like got a hint of like bronze in there or something. But really nice, and your axe, I like. Some of you guys have told me that you don't think the access on the Vertilock is good enough. I gotta be honest with you guys. I disagree with that completely. It's exactly the right amount of access without feeling like there's this big chunk of the knife where you squish your hand into. We can compare it, to like Spyderco's access right here, and it's fine, but you can feel it. You squeeze into it, and you can kind of feel that little tab there, and it's slightly deeper. If we compare with the Para 3, this is reminding me that my Blade HQ Magna Cut Para 3 is now lost forever. Story about that on the recent live stream. But yeah, there's a deeper access here, and it's a little easier to get your finger in there, but this is basically zero effort. It is more shallow, but plenty of room. Squeezing this guy here, the first thing that I feel is this area. Not bad though, it doesn't make it bad. This is, I don't even notice it because it's so subtle and these areas are knocked down. So yeah, from my perspective, the access to the Vertilock is plenty. Originally, they had it because I handled a prototype of a different knife. It was the very first Vertilock that I had ever experienced before I experienced my own Vertilock Excalibur, and they had no cutout whatsoever. And I said, we probably need to do a cutout. Not only on this, but on Excalibur and future Vertilocks. I think that'd be good. And this was kind of behind the scenes. I said that to Sergio. And if I remember correctly, he said, oh yeah, we plan to do that. This is just the prototype. So this was their cutout, and I think they did it just fine. I personally don't think it needs to be any deeper. My whole deal when it comes to, whether or not some aspect of the deployment is appropriate, or if it's done properly, is how much brain power do I have to dedicate to manipulating it? If I have to stop, it's something I talk about with like the lockback on a cold steel triad lock. I love this knife. I love Demco knives. I love cold steel knives. I love the triad lock. I also love throwing pies at the Colt-like, triad lock community who are just like, we all get together in our jean jackets and talk about how strong our locks are. I love making fun of those guys. But I also like the triad lock for its strength. I do not like it for its multi-step, the process involved with disengaging it, because I have to think a little bit more. And it's not a knife that I'm going to want to, carry in we deploy it, and then we got to be careful. We got to put our finger here. We got to push down, and we got to wiggle it a little bit, and then we got to turn and hope the blade doesn't fall. And then we close it, right? Or you can use two hands. I like knives where when I'm done, I just push the thing and it goes back into the, it goes back in. I don't need the excess strength. I think the triad lock's cool. I don't need the excess strength there. I would prefer to sacrifice some of that for, ease of manipulation or simplicity of manipulation. And in this case, I think Kunwu's Vertilock is a great example of simplicity and manipulation. I don't have to dedicate any brain power to it. When I'm done using this, I push the tab and it falls and it goes back into my pocket. Is there slightly more access on a Spyderco knife? Yes, but in my opinion, it's trivial because this is already plenty of access. The Geronimo is a variation of Kunwu product that it's a different blade shape, it's a different handle shape, right? Slightly different size, but it's similar in a lot of ways to a lot of other Kunwu products. You can even see right here, you can tell that this is the same company who makes my knife. But if you've looked at my knife and thought, I like some of the aspects there, I just don't like the blade shape or the handle shape or whatever, perhaps something like this is more up your alley. This is Vanax, so the combination of DLC Vanax, contoured and textured titanium, Damascus pivot collars, and then there's no backspace, there's just two standoffs, but the pocket clip. This is not going to be a cheap knife, definitely not. I guess that this is probably somewhere between $275 and $325, right? Hopefully closer to the $275 mark. But yeah, very cool. The overall length here of the Verta Geronimo is coming in at 8 1/4 inches, so definitely a full-size knife. Blade length is a little over 3.5, it's like 3.55. Cutting edge is coming in at about 3.35. Your weight? My goodness, where's the scale today? Is the scale? No, he's not taking a day off. He's just sleeping under the notepad. Wake up, idiot. Time to do your job. Yeah, right there we go. 4.5 to 5, maybe. No, I'm going to say 5. 5.4. So on the heavier side, not too heavy for me. Balance is, half an inch back from the pivot. So more in favor of the butt. But not, not anything that would stop me from piecing it. It's a good knife. Kunwu doesn't make a bad product. They make lots of different variations of, knives that are meant to be used. They look good. They feel good. They're made with premium materials, but they're 100%, 1,000% utility oriented. And this is another great example. So Kunwu's Vertilock is very, very strong. The depth at which that pin actually sinks into the material, and the fact that the pin runs through the Vertilock itself, and the fact that this lock is, a top liner lock. It's not a compression lock. It doesn't function the same way, but it does engage behind the lock face. Means that it is very, very reliable, as it should be. So yeah, trust in Kunwu for sure. That's going to be it until we do the full length review. Links for this guy down in the description. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do of course have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.